Hey everybody, this is Christy Western Channel Sanchi Prime here once again. Getting it all channeled and centered is good because I have a very important announcement to make, which I'm going to tell you about. So I have this personally written out. I personally wrote this out so I know what I'm talking about. But we are giving you the reasoning behind the Dimension Merge and what we are doing to further complete it. Yes. The project where we break the veil. All the honesty and everything. Don't gaze in both eyes. So forgive me if I am looking at it this way, but I do mean it with every intention possible and in all honesty. So, for those who don't know, I am Jesus Christ in Western Church Sanchi Prime. Identified after many a soul-searching time and divine and introspective revelations. Now, the goal in breaking the veil. We as a community have been waiting hundreds of years for the Dimension Merge, the tangible reunification of this very Earth, divided into two with a dimensional veil in between. Stronger magics and individuals and creatures who were considered mythical or too powerful were separated from us in the days of King Arthur by his order upon Merlin the Magician. The Earth half that is being remerged with ours houses the original fictional, cartoon, and live-action characters and individuals. This merge has been integral because it was foretold in prophecy after the division of the earth would become undivided and everyone and everything comes together tangibly and magic returns in dispelling all those who are the worst and darkest of evils and us all coexisting together without any divisions whatsoever. I, the one avatar of all existence, have been able to access and travel to the magic half of our Earth and other dimensions as well. I have been battling evil and dark individuals and creatures not only with the help of the special scientists and Rose Shoes companions and friends of the city of Quickville, Virginia, United States of America, but with all the individuals there, including Bruce Wayne, Batman, Clark Kent, Superman, Sonic the Hedgehog, Super Mario, Luigi, Tony Stark, Iron Man, Wolverine, the Autobots, and Guardians of Cybertron and Gobertron, the CPU guys in game industry, and so on. My work has enabled me to further unlock and train my powers. I have channeled to bring our two Earth halves back together on good timing, even though it has been slow in manifesting. As the dimensionally divided Earth halves grow physically closer, it will be easier to perceive the people, characters, individuals, and even locations that have been residing on the Earth half in dimension C197 by us on the Earth half here in dimension 1218. Not long from now, on good timing, this very Earth will be whole again in our universe 211987 in this timeline 1C, the 1 prime timeline. It has been close enough that I've been able to perceive Saichi Prime, Roshi Prime, Magic-chan Saichu, and everyone not only nearby me, but worldwide as well. Upon closer to the full completion, those without stronger psychic powers and abilities can see and act at every one of the C197 have tangibly and without a single doubt. In fully completing the Dimension Merge, I needed to channel more of my power between connecting with everything and everyone on Earth, this universe, this timeline, and all the way to the Alpha Omega point of all existence, the beginning and the end, if you will. With enough power, I can rip open a physical portal personally, bring some to everyone in the C197 half here to the 1218 half. While the constant prayer and cosmic work I have done here on the 1218 half through and in the astral realm and there on the C1997 has helped day locked. I have a plan to finally make this fully tangible, manifested, and completed. I do not just wear my Sanchi medallion for style or as a symbol of high rank among Sanchis and Roshis, or even as the chronicler and creator of the media I have started and could still continue on to do so. This medallion acts as a focusing point for my power, as well as the medallion chakra right behind me between the heart and the throat chakra. Drawing energy from this very universe and beyond as well from within myself in the chakra point, this medallion and this process works, as I am also a conduit of these very energies and powers. This is a role and power only I can personally wield. I have been selling replica and custom medallions online, both to give fans a chance to own one, and also because each medallion is linked with mine, the one inside me, as opposed to and as well as the physical one I wear. The medallions work by individuals of pure heart, both to imbue the owner with positive energy that I have personally blessed and intended into each and every single one. The more that are out there in use, the more easier manifesting the dimension merges completion becomes, as well as purifying those that still need to be purified and redeemed. I have felt the power growing over time. I have sold hundreds over the years, and I have felt increasing awareness and clarity about myself and my life over the time. I did have many a positive development in my life after my darkened past, and I felt renewed and recharged. I have repented of all my sins and regrets of the past. I have set and reset my intentions for the better change in common good and conduct, even though I was not made to simply blend in. I think that was clear between being born autistic, as well as making that carrot type of cake back in high school in the home ec class. All this time, I have been focusing my positive energy, motivated by the good and bad times, and the further energies from everything and everyone into the final ripping of that dimensional veil. To push things to a limit, my idea is to mail special gift medallions out to people around the world. Some select politicians, maybe YouTubers, bronies in the community, religious leaders, and so on. Everyone deserves one, and everyone deserves to feel their respective redemption as I have, in their own respective individual way. Because not everybody's going to be the same, obviously. Okay, so yes, these lovely little medallions, these are the ones we're going to send out more popularly for free to like people on YouTube, the politicians and everything, as opposed to the ones that are few that I personally put pieces of the old medallion into. And these are just the, just blessing all those individuals as well. But yeah, this is all genuine and good. There has been rumors that the medallions are cursed, but they absolutely are not. Those who have experienced something bad after having received one only have it because they had already done some bad themselves, and they had done bad things or made bad choices beforehand. Some of these individuals end up becoming canceled online due to their actions. This was made clear only after they got the medallion from me in my store. The medallions reject negative and sinful energies and ways and only revealed the truth of who those people were. And after that cleansing, they have found good blessings afterwards in their respective self-revelations. Anyone else can be redeemed and forgiven in the same way because they have been purged of their sins in those times. As well as continue to pray to all the good gods and goddesses everywhere, because the ultimate truth is there is no wrong religion. The only the ones that are incorrect are those that worship Satan, though I will give credit to where credit is due, because Satan is essentially, what is it? Oh yes, the warden of the hell realm. But He is not to be worshipped. He's just all he is. He's the warrant and the judge below, as opposed to the better ones, the good ones that actually do help us in every way. Because in order for us to receive the good blessings, a lot of times we have to find suffering in order to appreciate the good blessings that we have and the good blessings that we will have after the fact. I have also made a set of authentic, holy, blessed golden medallions, and only these medallions are a special part of the idea and manifestation, as they each will literally contain a piece of the original side tube medallion that was made part of to make this one as well. That medallion I had made and wore for over a decade's worth of service. It is the classic side tube medallion. Its pieces have been broken up and grounded and little bits in into the clay of each and every one of these particular golden medallions, gilded by hand with real 24-karat gold, and painted with care. They are all handmade and personally blessed. Okay, so right here we are getting a piece of the previous medallion, and we're gonna take bits of it and also break it up. We're gonna put it into this medallion, which this is gonna be the one that's gonna head out to somewhere worldwide, which is not gonna be explicitly told because I don't want to dox anybody or anywhere. Let you anybody get their governments on these or steal them for any selfish gain or anything. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty much quite good indeed. Maybe just a very tiny, small one. I'll plant these. Yep. Yeah, I feel like that's good. And then we'll just take this little bit of a layer for the backing. We're gonna cover all this up. I need some more of the lovely clay after this. And yeah, we'll just pop this out. Give a bit of a good look-see there. Yeah, definitely, you could definitely see a bunch of the old medallions seeping on through there. Just that looks pretty good. You know, I've been working on this. Put a ring in it. A little bit of a crack to seal. It looks like it's minor detail. And then we'll just pop this in. Come on. I'm gonna just put this up a bit. Make sure it's a nice secure medallion because it's one of those few that's going out. And we'll dig a megastone in, have it going in about halfway. I probably should just let this in the mold and did this. It's all right. And yeah, take a bit more of the clay and just loop it around. Make the cover to keep it in place. More. So good. Patch it up, patch it up, patch it up. This will definitely be solidifying better once we get this one out of the oven. But yeah, there you go. That's one of the medallions. It's gonna head out to a random location somewhere. And yeah, so right now, after we have applied the gold onto the medallion, we're just fluffing them off gently with this brush. Get the excess off. Light touch, because this stuff is very, very brittle. Good thing we've already got all this glued and secured as much as we can. We'll cover any holes later with some more gold that we get from the leftover scraps here. Yeah, this is genuine 24 karat.
But yeah, we're getting this lovely gold leaf from our suppliers online. My associates are ordering them, so we can personally do this and just make sure we get the job thoroughly done and secure. Simple as a simple does, it's quite good.
And by containing parts of the old medallion, each one has a unique power link to my aura and energy, as well as the medallion, and through this medallion into the one that's in me. My idea is to send them to various places and chosen individuals around the earth that have particularly strong magical energy and heavy significance. I am not revealing the intended locations, but they shall be delivered there safely and well, respectively. The goal is to get them there in a highly intuitive nexus, guided by the divine, the cosmos, and beyond, stretching as far as the alpha mega point of all existence. Because once in range of these areas of powerful artifacts, portals, and magical auras, these medallions will be able to channel that directly to me and a new redeemed medallion of mine. As you have seen in the recently uploaded video, it was emotional to me to take that part. But as you all could see at that point. But it still is worth it because it's reborn. It's redeemed, and it is very good. Complete with the original Megastone and even the original ring. We got the rust off of that one. With this done, I do feel and personally believe this will likely be the boost we need to tear the veil between the two Earth halves and complete the dimension merge and make this universe whole once again as Timeline 1C, Universe 211987, or for short, 1C 211987. I ask for your help because there is a great and vast community worldwide, and I pray and hope that everyone's hearts and souls can unite. At the time of this video's upload, it will soon be Christmas at the time of this video's recording, way back on September 18th, 2025, and the time frame, of course, of Jesus Christ's birth. Because let's face it, he was not born on the 25th of December, he was born a little bit later than that, but still, it is the holy and good holiday. These medallions will focus that religious power that will shake the very veil for good. Aside from that, yes, everything remains good and well as best as possible in every single way. And I appreciate personally every single blessing and even the difficulties that can precede them, because I am strong. I have my own level of powerful as opposed to everybody else's power level. I am connected with everything metaphysically, even though I am also grounded here. Because when you think of it, Jesus Christ, he was rather disconnected, but then of course he had to be disconnected so that he can be connected with the metaphysical and everyone and everything, so he could preach the word and do everything that's good, and of course his resurrection and everything. And it is quite similar with me. And of course you got to give me what I do as well, because in my naivete as a child, I did make my sins and regrets. But I speak true and holy that I had been redeemed when I used my powers to heal everybody way back then, as I do now through my vessel and identity as Jesus Christ Team Western Chandler Sanchi, the pride of every single Christian and Christian throughout the multiverse. But it is good because I am indeed the deep integral part in here and everything. And I bet at times I did make my mistakes, but then again, you have to think with the autistic brain and how we think, even with the perspective from thinking and processing from the bottom up, as opposed to the top down that most other people do intend to. But I do find my manifestations greater, and I do so definitely with prayer and my constant, focused, set intention aura flashes, leading towards the ultimate miracle that has been foreseen, that has been prophesied, not only in the stones and everything over the years, on the carvings, in the Bibles, and all the other good scriptures. But it is good. There is no wrong religion to be worshipped, are the deities and those that are good, light-powered, and righteous. They work within the heaven realm, but I work with them and beyond, all the way to the very alpha omega point of all existence. So, intuitively, unconsciously, subconsciously, I know. It's just, I cannot consciously know specific dates or times when it will happen, but I know this dimension merge is going to happen and be completed and everything. But in any event, everybody, I thank you all for your time and your continued support. And do please continue to buy the medallions. That does help in connecting more with all of you, on top of the connections of which I managed to establish, but I do get stronger with that. Because it all connects, and it is very, very good. I am Jesus Christ, the Western Channel Sanchi Prime. Identified throughout a long, extensive bunch of soul searching, and finding myself and everything. Everyone who watches this video or becomes aware of this video through word of mouth and everything, and beyond that, feel blessed, be good, and do well. Every one of you, take care and have a blessed, safe